show you a few of the holsters that I carry it in. This is a Black Hawk ankle rig. This is actually sized for my Glock 30, and I was pleasantly surprised by this because these straps are Velcro. They just Velcro right onto the side of the holster just like that. Same on this side, fully adjustable. And the snap goes right around the back of the gun. And because this is a fully adjustable holster, I was a little bit surprised when I put my Kel-Tec in it. All I had to do was resize the straps, and it fits real nicely in this nice compact little holster. Throw it on your ankle, and you know, it's a real lightweight gun to do this with. My Glock I had to get used to walking with when I was carrying that on my ankle. With that .45 automatic Colt pistol caliber, it was real heavy. It was kind of a burden to carry around all day. With this, the 9mm, I hardly even notice it's there. Okay? So that is, I would say, probably my primary holster that I carry it in. I understand a lot of guys have problems with ankle holsters, and I have a few issues with it as well, as far as how easy is it to get to, how quick can you draw your gun, and that ankle holster is definitely one of the slower concealment holsters that you can buy. I've also advocated in previous videos, hopefully you'll go back and watch it, the Super Tuck. I actually have on order for this gun right now a crossbreed mini tuck, which is a smaller version of the Super Tuck previously reviewed. In the mail right now, should be getting it hopefully here in a week or two, and I'll once I get it tested, once I do some product testing on it, I'll go ahead and make a video of that, share some opinions with you as well. So that's the Black Hawk. Like I said, size 16, it's sized for the Glock 30. Pleasantly surprised it fit my Kel-Tec PF9. So that's my primary holster when I'm carrying this gun. Another system that I use, and this is a full-on system, and hopefully I'll be reviewing this at a later date as well. This is Condor brand. They advertise this as their EDC bag, or everyday carry bag. And right in this pouch here, one side of it is lined with the loop portion of the hook and loop Velcro. Inside of here, you can see I have the Condor that goes with this bag. It's called a UH1 holster, or a standard utility holster, and it's all Velcro. The way it works is you just kind of set this loop here around your gun so it form fits to your gun. So you slide your gun right down in there, just like so. Slide it right in there. You can throw the back strap across the gun, hold it in there nice and tight, and zip it right up. There you have another way to conceal. You don't necessarily have it on your person. There are some disadvantages to that. Can be tempting to leave the bag behind sometimes, depending on what you're doing, but it is a good option, of course, like I said, depending on the circumstance, to have your gun right there, quickly accessible. And another great concealment tool. And again, because it's such a thin gun, because it's such a lightweight gun, just about any system that you want to run will work pretty much excellent with this gun. I haven't tried a system yet that I didn't like. I have some that I like more than others just because of where they're carried on my body, things like that, but I haven't had a system I didn't like yet. I want to talk to you a little bit about when I would not carry this gun. For me, this is not a range gun. Let me kind of give you a little bit of a background as to why I say that, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of a caveat and exception to that rule. When I say this is not a range gun, I mean if I'm going to go to the range and if I'm going to put 200 rounds through, you know, a pistol, I'm out practicing that day, or I'm out qualifying, or doing whatever I need to do with a pistol that day. At a range, this would not be my first gun of choice. For me, that's a Glock. It's a Glock 26, it's a Glock 30, it's a Glock 21 is also another great one. This is not it for me. And I've shot other guns. Don't think I'm brand loyal to Glock or that I'm brand loyal to Kel-Tec. It's just what I really prefer. It's what I like to shoot. It's what fits my hand. And of course, what fits your hand is what's the right gun for you. If a SIG fits your hand, then you're a SIG guy, and I'm not going to hold that against you. If a Smith & Wesson fits your hand, then you're a Smith & Wesson guy. For me, I'm kind of a Glock guy. It fits my hand. It's what I like. And the Kel-Tec is very similar to the Glock. A little bit of a grip change for me that I had to adjust to, a different trigger I had to adjust to, but no external safeties, same as the Glock. And all-around function is very similar to the Glock, so there wasn't a lot for me to adjust to. However, like I said, this is not my range gun. It's a smaller caliber, it's a lightweight gun. When you shoot it, it jumps because it's such a lightweight gun. it doesn't necessarily, like you imagine shooting a Glock or shooting a SIG or anything like that, it doesn't necessarily kick backwards. It more kind of tries to jump out of your hand, if you will. Definitely a very jumpy gun. I would actually not recommend this for most women shooters. Probably too jumpy for women who don't shoot all the time. I'm not saying a woman couldn't do it. A lot of women are better shooters than I am, and I'll be the first to admit that. But I don't know if I would recommend this for a lot of women shooters out there. Finally, I want to get into the teardown. Something that you probably have not seen of this gun if you're in the market to buy it, or if you're looking for one right now and just kind of watching some videos and getting pumped up to go buy it. Something you might not have seen yet, and I want to kind of walk you through it a little bit here. I'm going to see how I'm